lines of 5 or wide or whatever abreast here as they come off turn number 4. And it goes green. Bob Sousa with the lead on the inside, and Rick Martin throws it way high on the top of the racetrack. Oh my! Comes back, shoots across, gets his second place back. You gotta have the big Gertie motor in this one. It's big Gertie. Chuck Miller slipping and sliding into third place position. Mark Monaco in fourth, and Jason Stadler up and over the red flag. Down nose to tail, Bob Sousa Jr., Rick Martin, Mark Monaco, and Chuck Miller, and Tim Green. It's going to be heavy duty. Miller off the racetrack is thwarted a little bit by Monaco. Miller goes to the bottom of the racetrack and makes the move by to take over third place. Sousa at the bottom of the racetrack. Rick Martin goes to the top. Gets a good drive. Day in the Country Builders car, stand at the bottom, makes a great move off dirt too, and Ronnie Day kicks over fourth place. That rolls the 22 car, running loose to the top of the racetrack, but keeps green flag racing. Bob Sousa Jr. a good 10 car lengths ahead at the fourth lap. A great B race out there, and now lead the A feature big time. Chuck Miller and Ronnie Day going out of nose to tail, side by side. Ronnie Day gets by Chuck Miller. A pair of former motorcycle racers going at it hard. Fourth row, backs off the corner now in third place in front of Chuck Miller, Mark Monaco, Tim Green, and Lindsey Castro with a yellow. Gene Manhire coming to a stop in the middle of turns 3 and 4. And we'll close up. Sousa Jr. with the lead of the 6S car, Rick Martin in the 44, Ronnie Day in the 88 in front of the 24 karat gold of Chuck Miller. 7 laps, here we go. Miller back up to the top of the racetrack, chased by Tim Green, and a funny big move by Miller gets the position back. And Tim Green staying up the top, gets to the fourth place, put Ronnie Day back to fifth. Green goes up to the top of the racetrack in a side-by-side maneuver for a half a second as Miller stays on the bottom. Miller in a great big horsepower battle with Rick Martin. All the while, Bob Sousa sneaking away again. Coming back up, closing up the gap on Bob Sousa. Still Chuck Miller in the third position. Ronnie Day back in front of Tim Green. As Lindsey Castro and Hurricane Hannigan start to close up. Miller loose off of turn number 3. Turn number 2 is now being off again by Ronnie Day. race of the 1X MG. Robertson. So I think we got them all back together again. They're not wagging fingers at anybody anymore. 11 laps completed our 30 lap featured main event. Here we go. Once again, Chuck Miller up on the top of the racetrack, and he makes a pick this time as he gets around Rick Martin for second. Last a 24-karat gold PK special in the middle of turn number 1 and gets a solid drive off the second turn. Martin hangs on to the third place position as Tim Green goes around Ronnie Day in a great family battle. Successfully gotten around Mark Monaco, move up into the 6th and 7th position. Bob Souza Jr. continuing to do a tremendous job of driving the car. He's everywhere. 15 laps down, 15 to go. Pat having some difficulty with the curbs. How this plays out. Bob Souza, Chuck Miller, Rick Martin. Oh! Miller plants it high up on the top of the racetrack. As well, Ronnie Day goes around Tim Green to take 4th place back. Day up on the inside, a good drive off turn 2 and takes 3rd. Martin, a great battle as Chuck Miller closes up now on Bob Souza Jr. Miller stayed low for a lap, went up to the top. Looks for the big drive as he goes down off turn number 2. Souza thwarts the effort, but Miller goes up underneath. As Souza went to block him, he went too high on the corner. And Chuck Miller takes the lead down the front straightaway. Crafty set of maneuvers. Now backs her down, stays on the bottom, saving the car. Souza still in second, Ronnie Day in third, Rick Martin in 4th over Tim Green. And a good battle still going on between Lindsey Castro and the Hurricane, Randy Hannigan. 21 down, 9 to go. Miller now getting on the string, staying on the low side. He may have to do some changing around as he gets into the lapping process. Nice clean corner on 3 and 4. job being done by Bob Souza in second place as he continues to hold off any efforts Ronnie Day throws at him. Rick Martin and Tim Green following. 24 down, 6 to go. Miller up on the top of the racetrack now as everybody else seems to stay on the low side. And apparently Chuck Miller can drive the car anywhere. The final 5 laps in our 30-lap featured main event. Ronnie Day closing up now on the success of Bob Souza. Traffic playing somewhat of a part, can be towing through, not Miller. Susie taking a crafty side inside as we get 27 down and 3 to go. Day trying to stay on the low side. They're coming up on the 12 car. And split the cars isn't going to do them any good. Here comes Martin. Going to be a great three-way battle for the second place position. Sue's a little bit of a line, and Ronnie Day goes by in the Country Builders construction car. Right flag out, last lap. Chuck Miller big time, way out in front. Ronnie Day in second place. Bob Souza back to third. Rick Martin and Tim Green. Christina Marie Miller, happy birthday! Chuck Miller in the Kenco Utility Supply 24-karat gold PK special, once again proving that he can drive the car just about anywhere he wants. Did a great job of setting up Bob Souza, and I have to say Bob Souza did a tremendous job of racing against those guys tonight. Everybody ought to give Bob Souza a round of applause for continuing to lead as much as he did. Ronnie Day finished in the second place. Bob Souza in the third, and I'm sure Bob will be one of the guys that will make it into the Johnny Key Classic. And we'll get on board downstairs as Chuck Miller comes up with another great win and a great birthday present for 7-year-old Christina Marie Miller, who was 7 just last Wednesday. Oh, did I say that already? Yes, I did, didn't I? But a great job Chuck Miller did at driving that Kenco Utility Supply special. And we'll go downstairs and get a discussion going here if we get Chuck out of the car with Corey Nishaw. Corey?
Thanks a lot, Bill. Chuck Miller is out of the car now, folks. He's coming around the front. Your feature winner tonight, Chuck Miller. Took you a couple laps to finally figure out the racetrack, and you got by Martin on the restart. Then that last restart kind of helped you out. Then you got by Bob Souza Jr. and just exited from the rest of the field. How good did it feel tonight?
Well, you know, a win always feels good. Racetrack was real fast around the bottom, you know, and Souza had a good line around the bottom, and I just had to try something different because he was fast, and it was a great race.
How's the car handle for you tonight?
The car works great every night. I mean, it's just a great car. John Boy built us a fantastic chassis, and the car is just so easy to drive. It's almost not fun anymore.
Next couple weeks, will you be back up at Watsonville for the fans?
Yeah, we'll be at Watsonville the first week, and then the following weekend we won't be there. I'll be chasing some Golden State points, and hopefully we can move up a few positions in that, and then we'll be here for the key race and go from there.
There you go, folks. Your main event winner tonight, Charge and Chuck Miller. And right now we walk over here to the number 96 car. We're waiting for the driver to show up, and here he comes now. Your feature event winner tonight in the 360, Nick Ringo. Congratulations, Nick. Getting a little shower right here from all his crew members. It's been a long time since we've seen you down here in the victory lane. How good does this one feel for you tonight, Nick?
Well, for the money I've got and the people that help, I ain't got nobody really behind me, so I feel pretty good about it. Just that, you know, that's why I'm not running 410. It's just that my trenching company went down as far as money-wise, and, you know, so I'm just hanging. This is a motor I ran all year long, so I'm just happy for the crew. And I got a special thanks Terry Hannigan. He's the one that spotted me in the heat race that my car was coming around a little bit. And he's the one that told me to loosen up a little bit, and that's all I did to it. And thank him. Larry Cadero, Don Axel, and all the rest of my crew. Thank you guys very much.
How'd the car run for you tonight?
It ran beautiful. I mean, the car stuck. I never really pushed it or nothing tonight. I was just, holding just, somebody pressured me. I had a lot more, believe me. So, but I felt good about it. So.
There you go, folks. Your 360 main event winner tonight is Nick Ringo. As far as the points goes right now for the 360 division, all Mark Shavs has to do next when we come back in 3 weeks for the 360s is show up, and Mark Shavs will claim the 360 division championship. Bill, back up to you.
All right, Corey, thanks very much.